Hi, this is E.T. A few weeks ago, I talked about Joe Louis's training and diet regimen. It had been prescribed and supervised by the great trainer and fighter in his own right, Chappie Blackburn. This was all in preparation for Louis's title shot. I think it was June something, 1937. At Chicago's Comiskey Park, and it was against the champion, James J. Braddock. You may know him as the Cinderella Man. Joe Louis, at 6 feet 2 inches in height and 200 pounds in his prime, and was considered more than deserving of a title shot against the champion, Jim Braddock. Now, Braddock was actually a little taller than Louis, at about 6 feet 3 inches, but he weighed less, about 190 pounds. Braddock had fought most of his career as a light heavyweight, and before that a middleweight. Let's take now a look at the fight. It took place on June 22, 1937. Both Joe Louis and Jim Braddock are situated in the same corridor in two separate dressing rooms. They're separated only by a wood partition. Braddock can hear Blackburn screaming out advice, keep your hands up, don't get careless, that kind of thing. Braddock got so tired of waiting that he actually preceded Joe Louis into the ring. Usually the champion goes in last. The fight itself, well, in round one, Braddock charged across the ring. He misses with a big right hand toward Louis's head. Then, for a few minutes, the fighters feel each other out, a few minor exchanges. And then, as you can see here, Braddock lands a hard right flush on Louis's jaw. Many people have forgotten this, and it was a shocking knockdown. The crowd is screaming because this is very unexpected. But again, as you can see, Louis is up very quick. The referee, I think it was Thomas, I didn't even count. This was the high point in the fight for Braddock. Although he did jab very well and his punches were accurate, but this was only in the first 5 rounds. Braddock's problem was he was out of condition. He had had no real fight in 2 years. And he's not been tested beyond a few exhibitions, so he's got very limited stamina, as you can see when we take a look at round 6. Both fighters exchange punches, but Braddock ends up with a split lip, and his whole face is bloody. Joe Gould, who was his manager and his friend, told him at the end of the round, "That's it, Jim. I'm going to have the ref stop the fight." And Braddock returned with, and I'm trying to get this from memory, the hell you are. If you do, I'm not going to speak to you anymore. In round 7, Braddock tries to catch Louis with that one big slugger's punch. And he attempts to be the aggressor, but Louis is more accurate with the punches. He has Braddock very wobbly. Then we enter round 8. This is the last round. Louis is peppering Braddock with his rights. Then he lands a left hook, then a right to the side of Braddock's head. Braddock is down in the middle of the ring. Thomas is standing over him. The count of 10. Braddock was trying to get up after about 5 seconds on the mat. So at 1 minute and 10 seconds into the 8th round, it is over, and, well, that's it. This is a tale to prove that proper diet training and will to win will prove essential as supplement to anybody's natural talents and punching power. In this case, Joe Louis's. This is E.T. Put in your comments below. Do like this video and do subscribe. Doing both will nudge Mr. YouTube to make these videos available for more people, and that will push ET to produce more videos. Thank you.